105.1 TMC, ang pinakasugbuanon nga radio station sa tibuok kalibutan. I am your host, here for this brand new segment we just invented. What do we call this segment, Kuya Magic? Are we going to call this one the J Spot or on the
Jiggy Spot?
The Jiggy Spot.
The Jiggy Spot.
Okay, we have to have the appropriate background music for this brand new show. Hold on, give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Jiggy Spot. And we have on the spot right now, live in the studios of 105.1 TMC, the very mellowed down, very chill, very relaxed Cookies! Maing gabi niya, sir.
Maing gabi!
Yeah! That's more like it! Woo! I got scared. I was talking to him earlier downstairs during the Art Fest. Now, I think we've lost Cookie, man. Where is Cookies? And I was talking to him on my way up here. Dili man si Cookies akong gastori. Lahi man. This is not the same energy. So I'm glad that Cookies is back.
Yeah.
So how did you summon that Cookies when a few minutes ago you were kind of sad and chill and melodramatic, and now all of a sudden you become this? How does that work for you, man? From 0 to 100.
I've learned how to control it.
Really now?
Yeah.
How does controlling your energy, your vibe happen? How do you make that happen? I thought that sometimes vibe is like a natural thing. How do you summon it?
Well, when it becomes your profession now, like going on shows, I have to pagawas na energy because the crowd, is expecting it.
But kinsa man na si picture mo ba? Kinsa man na siya? Huh?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Who are you? Why are you running?
Aba matindi!
Who is this? Please introduce yourself, young lady. Who are you, please? Come on, go ahead. Does that microphone work? We will find out in a few moments. There you go. The microphone.
Yeah.
Because we have a...
Switch over.
Napalpak man ato dramatic entrance. Kajot lang. Pastang palpakan. Kajot lang. Sige, atong balik ko na. Hold on. Give me a second. Rewind. Sige, mangutan ako balik ni mo, Cookies, ha?
Where's the... Dara. Hello.
Cookies.
Yes.
Kinsa man ang tapad ni mo nga picture ni mo diya? Kinsa man na? Nga picture man na siya. Saan man na siya?
Ang photographer ni Karencitta.
Okay. We have another... So this is like two Jiggy spots, right?
Yeah.
We have another surprise guest, ladies and gentlemen, Karencitta! Wow, I don't think this has ever been done in a radio show, right? Karencitta and Cookies together. Daghang salamat. Thank you so much for being here with us. Wow, this is a big surprise. So Cookies was just talking about how he's able to summon his energy at will. Kana bitawng at will, meaning to say nga chill and kalma na kay siya, and then all of a sudden he becomes this other character that's powerful and like energetic and all of that stuff. And you said when it's your job, it becomes like automatic, right?
Not automatic, but
we can't hear him. Okay, hold on, give me a second.
Yeah,
how about that? No, it's not working, man. Anyway, so it's not automatic, but
this is so impromptu.
Yeah, I know, right? That's okay. So Karencitta, nganong fan ka ni Cookies, nga sunod-sunod man ka ni Cookies, naunsa man ning pag-unsa, ha? Saan ka? Are you part of the Cookies groupie? Unsa man ni? What do you call your fans, by the way? Kay kang Karencitta kay
Sita Babes.
Sita Babes man. Say one, sa man mga Cookies Babes, sa man. Cookie Babes.
Cookie Babes.
I don't know.
Ako pa rin kay Pangan.
It's on.
Nah, we're I don't know. It's just
biscuit siguro.
Mga biskwit.
Dili sad.
Dapat maghimo tagpangan.
So maybe we can invent and create the name of all of the Cookies fans.
If namoy mga suggestions.
Kung Karencitta kay Sita Babes.
Sita Babes.
Okay.
Sa amo ang grupo, we call each other mga bread.
Mga bread.
Yes, I noticed that.
Okay, anong bread man? Pasabta ko nun.
We have a collective called the Bake Shop Studios.
Okay.
And it's
I'm curious, by the way, about that. Nganong gitawag man na mo bake shop? Unsa man na
Bake-
siya?
Bitaw,
bake
what's the
shop.
story?
Maghimo mo pan diha.
Well, we started off as a Discord server back sa pandemic.
Unsay nga,
and
sir?
Discord server.
Discord server.
Yeah.
Laom ra ka na. Unsay pasabot ng
Yeah.
Discord
More
server?
sa Yahoo Messenger na siya sa unang panahon niya. Karon,
Discord.
yeah, it's like a Yahoo Messenger vibe. Mga dito mag-congregate ang and mga friends nimo. And we started a Discord server back sa pandemic, and at first kay sa ito pangalan na to mga tapok ni cookies ang pangalan na to, and mura siya kulto gud, lain na paminawan na niyo.
Murag kulto.
So
Pastor Cookie.
gibake moto ni kuan sila na bake shop na lang.
So you went
I-recommend.
from being a cult sounding group to a bake shop.
Yes.
Ganong bake shop man? Like unsa man gyud?
Kay naman dito si Cookies. And
So diha din na i-bake si Cookies sa bake shop. Mao di pasabot ni diha.
Badamtos.
Atong tak na karon, ladies and gentlemen, mga kaigalaan.
Badamsis.
It is now 8:02. Namina mo sa 105.1 TMC. We have a brand new show we call the Jiggy Spot. Of course, we interview people that we randomly bump into because they're just they were
Nagtambay
just
na siya
randomly
pinili.
snatched.
they were just meandering and walking around,
Yeah.
hanging out with the governor of Cebu and the mayor of Cebu. Naglako-lakaron sila niya. Nakita na ko si Karencitta o si Cookies. I dragged them, I yacked them out of the Tops Art Fest to be with us here at TMC. So ikaw, Karencitta, nganong
Yo.
napadpad mo po ka diri? Unsa man na kay napalit nga nara ba toy medyo mahal-mahal nga painting, magsugod ka og 2 million as the initial bid katong kang rando katong horse race?
Ay, guwapo kayo to.
Oh,
That's
nindot
my
sa-
favorite
nindot kaysa?
art piece tonight. I also like the Burgie. It's so cute. Katong piece nga murag burger yun ba? Pero
Oh,
ang
okay.
character name niya is Burgie. It's so cute.
Burgie.
Yeah.
Wow.
From Manila daw.
Kinsa may artist to?
I'm not sure. I have to
Secret
do
Fresh
my...
na siguro.
Secret
Mao
Fresh.
ba?
That's Big Boy Chang's studio, right? Art gallery.
Yeah.
The Secret Fresh. In fact, I don't know if you saw her, Isabel Lamberth, the gallery curator, the gallery manager, was actually there. That petite, beautiful woman that you saw. I don't know if you saw her. She's actually the gallery curator of Big Boy Chang, and she's here in Cebu to, of course, help curate and help manage the gallery section of Big Boy Chang. So both of you, like, what is your relationship to visual arts? Because both of you obviously are performance artists, right? Mga rapper man mo, mga singer and all of that stuff. Unsa man yung relasyon sa visual arts, especially paintings? That's what we're celebrating primarily today at the Tops Art Fest. Do you have like do you have an art collection? Are you beginning to have an art collection? Are you starting an art collection, Cookies? Are you an artist as well? Do you paint? Karencitta,
I have a painting of
Okay.
Dave Grohl.
Whoa.
So
it counts, definitely.
it's not like very deep art, but it's just I just like the painting.
Okay.
Yeah, so
this is like, did you make this painting or did
no. Shout out to Neil Nangit.
Okay.
He painted it.
Wow.
And
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Commission, of course. And
I'm curious, man. Now I'm curious. Why Dave Grohl? Dave Grohl, of course, is the drummer of Nirvana, and he's also got a band called Foo Fighters, right? Why Dave Grohl?
well, when I started music, I was in the band Banda Banda ba?
Oh.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to Foo Fighters. Nga kana na era, Foo Fighters, Red Hot
You're
Chili
the
Peppers.
drummer of that band, right? Right?
Shuffled and Drop Decay.
Yeah. You were the drummer of that band. That's Cookies showing off his.
I remember Drop Decay. That was Fonzo, right?
Fonzie.
Fonzie.
Yeah.
Fonzie.
He's
Yeah.
also a very, very great musician as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music producer, songwriter. Asa
Yeah.
na din siya karon?
Na siya sa Toronto. He's nag-manage siya.
Record label.
Tell you what. I'm going to play a song from Drop Decay, just to blow you away. Okay, let's play a song from Drop Decay just to give you a little more primal, more sensual,
Nostalgic
nostalgic feeling before we continue this interview. This one is called BBG.
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 I don't remember if I played drums.
Let's listen to this and maybe you'll remember. Drop Decay. BBG.
I remember now. Shout out to Chad Nimore. He played drums after I left Atlanta.
Oh, this is the post.
Yes,
cookies.
the post cookie.
Oh, interesting. Let's listen to it anyway.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not your type, cause girls they just don't like ripped jeans and tattooed guys. So honey, don't you waste your time on me, or keep me company from summer till July. How do I let go of all these feelings? How do I move on from this tonight? Cause I just can't let go of you, even if I wanted to. Baby girl, still on my mind. Made a resolution and wouldn't fall in love again. Infatuation and complication, you've been killing me inside like a cancer in disguise. Oh girl, you left me high and dry. And I was better off without your taste. A bittersweet flavor I just can't erase. Only need me underneath these sheets, but when we take it to the streets, you're for everyone to hold. How do I let go of all these feelings? How do I move on from this tonight? Cause I just can't let go of you, even if I wanted to. Baby girl, still on my mind. Won't wait to take you home. Ain't no time for us to go slow. And I know how you play, better at this game. How do I let go of all these feelings? How do I move on from this tonight? Cause I just can't let go of you, even if I wanted to. How do I let go of all these feelings? How do I move on from this tonight? Cause I just can't let go of you, even if I wanted to. Baby girl, still on my mind. Yeah, yeah.
105.1 TMC. That was Drop Decay and BBG. That's,
BBG.
As it turns out, it was actually the post Cookies era of that band, right?
Yes.
How many years with you with Drop Decay?
Mga 2 years?
2 years lang.
Yeah, 2 years.
I
2-3
understand
years.
that you being a drummer has informed the way you rap, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's a very important component of rapping, the beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about unsa may relasyon sa imong pagka-drummer and then you being a rapper and you combine that. That sounds combustible, right?
Just learning to be in the pocket.
What does that mean? Because that's drummer speak. What
Okay. It's
bulsar gid ang pocket may bawaan ba?
well, that means you have kanang in time ka, in tune ka sa kanang beat sa whatever instrumental na imong gipaminaw.
So do you create like a drummer too?
Oh yeah, depende sa vibe, yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes na kanang I could be melodic pero mugawas jud ang kanang mga patterns na kanang especially if you're in the band, you don't want to be too drum filly and because you of course if you're in the band you play for the music. So kung maghimo og kanta mura sa siya og kanang what's kay na uban na kanang mga maybe mga bago pa sila nakasuwat and they really kanang emphasize kung unsa sila ka maayo, unsa sila ka paspas or unsa sila ka lam or unsa sila ka pero kung kanang ako style kay if abot na ganiyang kanta when I listen to it kanang maminaw sad ko kung unsa man jud bagay para ani na kanta dyan.
So pasabot mo you don't want to dominate the song. You just
no,
wanna
I want to be a part of the song.
you just want to
blend
in.
Yeah,
right?
Because that there's a lot of stories about drummers that have an actual sound, right? I remember now I'm getting signature sound on drummers, right?
Yes.
Even the least of the Beatles, they call him Ringo Starr, right? Was a drummer, and he had like this sound also that you can distinguish. Mailhan gina nimong drummer, no matter how you want to blend in. Now I'm gonna certain way that you hit the drums. Pasabta ko na I can never distinguish from one drummer to another. Unsa man ay madunggan nimo if you're an artist, if the ear of a drummer. Na may bawaan ni mga si Cookies na si Dave Grohl na si Ringo
good
Starr na.
question.
What is that? What is that?
Nalang sila mga nuances, pero na mga
Give me a sample describe to me an actual nuance. For example, kani. Kinsa man ni?
Jiggy Juice.
I would say si Kuana.
That's Jiggy Juice.
Si Dagan Vinny Caliota kana mga kana mga ingana na style medyo technical na kay na because I've been in the drummer kanang world sa unang panahon so kanang napud sila ang ilang style is let's say for example Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers kuan siya kanang kusog kay siya mohapak very kanang aggressive pero at the same time it's very funky.
Very funky.
Yeah, very funky niya. Kusugay mo. Niya si Dave Grohl katong sa Nirvana pa siya is kanang kuan sad kay siya kanang kusog sad kay siya mo kanang aggressive ra sad kayo rock sad kayo.
Kusog mo bunal.
Kusog mo bunal ana.
Okay.
And naiuban pud na si Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater. He's very technical kanang mga odd signatures, mga progressive metal na vibe ana.
Okay. Di ko kasabot na when somebody says very technical, I don't understand that. I know what a technical shoe is. I know what that means. But when you say very technical when it comes to playing an instrument, what does that mean?
Kanang ila jud incorporate, let's say example nato si Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater. Ila jud incorporate ang kanang mga time signatures na kanang di ba ang normal na music 4/4 ana kanang 1 2 3 4. Siya kung mo drum siya 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 kanang odd time vibes ana ba. So kanang
doing multiple things at once.
Yeah, ana polyrhythm kanang ingana na
In
vibe.
case you're wondering what is going on, we have the exclusive interview with the no less than Cookies and Karencitta. They're both live here in the flesh. Oh my God, I can't believe this. This is way too much for my senses. And if you want to join in the conversation, please join us at Tops Media Center on YouTube. Hi, Isaiah Young. Hi, Gomez.
Gomez, oh.
There's a heart and there's a cookie.
Ako na uyab.
Si Gomez. Mayong gabi dia Gomez. Bert, maayong gabi.
I love you.
Oh, sana all.
Aba matindi!
So if you have any questions, please join us in our conversation. If you have any questions for Karencitta and of course for questions for Cookies, I'm curious now. Since you're both here, seated at the same table, inside the same room, is there a collaboration brewing?
We did, right?
You did?
We did for
Yeah,
Sinulog.
for Sinulog.
Is that the
Do
only
it
track?
in Bisaya.
Do
right?
it, yeah.
Oh no, but this is
Bisaya.
Naapoy Pilipina, diba?
Oh, Pilipina. Pilipina ba to?
Dugaya na
Dugaya na.
Ito itong pangitangan Pilipina.
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 Nice ba yung
Ganahan
verse
ko sa verse ato kay kanang
I like your verse. Very igat.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Igat
Tell me
kayo.
about this song because I have never heard of this song. It's weird that I have never heard of this song. What is this
Di
song about?
nitabuan na kay diha man na mo na release pag
Pandemic.
Okay.
So walay zumba na hitabuan to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean by Zumba?
It's
like a
Zumba
Zumba track.
vibe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when was this? What year was this?
2020.
2020.
So tell us about
4 years ago.
Were you already close and good friends before that or no?
Sige, mag-chat sa una sa
Sige, mig Viber group call.
So you already knew each other when you made this next song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where
Pero
was it?
you were abroad.
Oh, na sa Atlanta ako.
Yeah.
So
I was in Cebu.
So nakita naman ito physically, wala pa.
Wala.
Wow.
Asa ta nagkita ato?
Oh.
Personal.
Ato tong ati.
Ano kinamdum?
Oh no,
We don't recall.
Yeah. Pero dugay nang kayo.
Ibalik na inyong mga steps. Recall when you first met. Come on, go ahead.
Ano kinamdum?
I don't
Dili wala nakita di kay nagkuan ka sa katong sa katong Do It in Bisaya naguna ka ato record niya ako dahil
Yeah. Yeah.
So asa mo nung nakita? Asa ba?
Dati,
Ako kang tagal panahon na hold on. Sige, ano nagtarong diya po, please.
Man.
Kanus aman mo nagkita ni Karencitta o ni Cookies? Asang lugar?
I think Fonzie introduced us, right?
Diloy na naman Fonzie's Toronto ato.
Yeah, but through
Kuyawa ni nakalimot man sila, total blackout. Both of them forgot. My God. Is that even possible? Or did somebody wipe out your memories? Both
No.
of you.
Bago ra na bump ang akong ulusad mo nang
So,
maglisoy ko
I will play the song, okay, so that you will be given time to recall exactly when you first met. When Karencitta and Cookies first met. Let's play this next song. It's called
Bert.
Filipina, a little-known song because according to Karencitta and Cookies, that song was hidden because of the pandemic. That is actually a rare collaboration between Karencitta and Cookies, which hopefully gives them more ammunition to exactly remember. Back to the question.
na.
When Karencitta first met.
Next question, Jiggy Juice.
Kaya mas touch it
Next question, please.
That's so weird, man. That you have a collective.
Di kay kanang mga basta mga artist mangod kay mga events dali ra jud kayo mga hey what's up babay ana dayon ba.
What's up, babay?
Ana ra gyud na yun.
What's up,
Mababaw
babay?
ang relasyon.
Murag karon pa jud na nakakuyog na inani kadugay.
Through the fire.
Through the rain.
Yeah!
Sita babe na ko ani kay bawa na ko. May bawa na ko sa
Basta mo say kog through the fire, siya mo ingon og through the rain. Nya ikaw through the waterfall. Okay?
Ambot kong mabagay ba ako.
Through the waterfall.
the water to the falls. Okay, in case you're wondering what is happening here, we have Karencitta
Hello.
and Cookies live at the 105.1 studios. This is a surprise interview, actually. Like I said, nakita ko nila murag lako-lakan way padungan
Lagi?
sa taps akong ang gibiran ako silang daw para makikistorya nato. Maybe we can give them their bearings back. Anyway, both of you guys have already obviously worked in two songs, the Filipina song and the
Yes.
Do It
In
Bisaya.
Bisaya for Sinulog.
Bisaya. There's always like a nationalistic vibe to
bitaw,
both
no?
those collaborations, right?
Well, that was
Right?
organic. Wala mo
It
nagituyo.
wasn't a conscious decision.
Okay. Tell us about that song. How did that come about? Who wrote that song? Where did you record that song? I hope you remember those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who wrote the song and where was this done? Was it in Cebu? Was it in Manila? Where was this?
Kami ni approach ni Cookies, me
Okay.
and my team of music producers.
Okay.
Kay nag-ask sila kinsay hait kay sa Cebu.
Okay.
And of course, Cookies. And so we recorded it in Cebu. And I just sent it to him on Messenger. Ako ra siya gichatan nga, this is inspired by the Sinulog Festival.
Okay.
And I'm very adamant with releasing music for that festival. So I wanted to have a featured artist on the track. Most of my songs are solos. And so yeah, I just had to tap him.
Ang imong pasabot na lang, Do It in Bisaya, right?
Yes, that was
Okay.
the first track we worked on.
And then the Filipina track, was it from right about the same time that you made the song?
Yeah, right about
Yeah.
kay January to sa do
Yes.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
March-ish to
Yeah.
sa Pilipina.
Filipina music video was shot in LA. I shot
Really
the dancers.
Lyric
I-
video.
Lyric video,
Yeah,
yeah.
lyric video,
I
yeah.
directed that one.
Wow. Okay, still live in the studios of 105.1 TMC. We have Karencitta and Cookies. Mayong bungkag, actually mayong gabi na, Anastasia Jewel. Favorite of my daughter is Karencitta, according to Anastasia.
Thank you, Anastasia.
Ramil Cabuena says, you really need a Cebuana. Arriba, arriba.
Hello.
And
Arriba.
I love that there's an image of me because a while ago it was just like cookies.
had to
Shout
put
out
it
to
in.
Kuya
Shout out
Magic.
Kuya Magic.
Shout out Kuya Magic.
The fastest
Finally.
editor.
Fastest.
Jiggy's stuck in the future somewhere. I don't know. You might need to refresh that one. There you go.
you know what? I'm curious how you feel about the Cebu music scene now. How do you feel about that, both of you? I think this is a good question for both of you, and at least both of you can, you're in front of each other when you answer this question. Ikaw, starting with you, Cookies. How do you feel about the whole Cebu music scene? Is this becoming an industry, or it is just what it is, a scene?
Yeah, it's for me, based akong makita is very kanang thriving, especially the underground scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very vibrant, especially right now.
When you say underground scene, did you say underground scene?
Yeah.
Where do you find these undergrounds? What grounds do you find them? Asa man sila pangitaon ba?
Asa nga barangay?
Asa nga barangay na sila pangitaon?
Well, if you know, you know.
So how about you, Karencitta? How do you feel about the Cebu music scene?
It's very vibrant right now, especially that TMC is here. A lot of artists are inspired because there is a platform like TMC.
Okay.
I'm personally very inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's super vibrant. That's what I think.
And I just saw you texted me a few days ago about
We're always texting.
you're looking at a new song, right?
Yes.
You're working on a new song. Maybe
OMG.
What can you reveal about that new song that you're working on right now as we speak? You're working on. Tell us about what can you
This
reveal?
track was hidden for 8 years.
Kasi may nagtago ani. So may nagtago-tago.
Ako na tao nagtago. Kaya di pa ko ready pagawas. And I was also waiting for the right music producer to produce it.
Okay.
It's called Dali Na Ba
Dali na ba?
by me featuring Nico of Tenacity.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nasa
8
sila diri ron?
years. Sa Cebu. Wala.
Dali na ba?
Dali Na
Sa
Ba.
binisa sa in English pa, hurry up, right?
Yes, it
Hurry
means pagdali or hurry up.
Okay.
Produced by Ronnie Villa. Is that how you say his name?
Rani.
Also introduced by my good friend Cookies, because I texted him. I was like, kinsa may maayo nga local music producer taga Cebu nga ganahan ko itap. So mauto ni ingon siya kana si Ronnie. Shout out to our boy Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie. Where is
Yeah.
Ronnie right now? Is he listening to us?
I think
right
he's
now?
in Cebu right now, so
Ronnie
Yes,
Villa.
he's in Cebu. We came from the event in Manila for Spotify. He's based in Mandaue, to be exact.
Yeah.
His
Wow.
studio is in Mandaue. Super talented music producer.
Mayong gabi sa atong mga kaigsuunan sa Mandaue.
Yes.
Daghang salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw sa 105.1 TMC. Kung ganahan mo join sa atong conversation with Karencitta and the Cookies, please join us on the chats.
On the tubes.
On the tubes.
On the tubes.
Karencitta na yun at Tops Media Center on YouTube. That's Tops Media Center. We can see you and you can post your questions to both Karencitta or Cookies. I am Jiggy Juice. This is a special show that we call, what do you call this again, Key Magic?
On the spot, but we've renamed it to
On the spot.
the Jiggy Spot.
The Jiggy Spot.
Tops
Jiggy's
on the spot.
You always
Tops on the spot.
Oh my God. So you guys have witnessed all of the beautiful artwork downstairs. That is another art form that Cebu is also bustling with, right? We have so many painters in Cebu as well, right? How do you feel about, why do you think there's so many creative people in Cebu? What is in this small island of ours that inspires people like you and Deste de Guimo and all of these great artists? What do you think? Unsa may nasa Cebu? Is it the air? Is it the scent of the lechon? What is it?
basin dul dagat ug bukid.
Okay. You think that helps?
Awa ko gibaw.
Ikaw ba, you personally?
Me?
Yeah.
Ako maglisod
Yeah,
mo
ikaw
suwat.
personally.
Okay.
Huh? What? Maglisod ka?
Maglisod.
How long does it take you to write a song?
Depende po. Well, actually nakasuwat ko last gahapon
Oh.
since like a month.
Oh my God. You wrote a song yesterday.
3 songs.
3 songs.
Wow.
Not wrote, recorded lang ba?
Can you give us a sample of one of those songs?
I have my laptop with me, so
Really?
yeah.
Just a sample, man. Just the words without the music?
Okay. Ang words na lang. Kapoy kay padungog-dungog sa mga tao na pabugo-bugo.
Kapoy kayo padungog-dungog sa
Through
Means
the
I'm
fire
tired,
kay na nga
right?
lyrics.
The boy is tired.
So, ang duha ka tao, alkansi. Kay nagpadungog-dungog sa nagpabugo-bugo nga sad. So, pildi mo duha.
Agriana Grande.
Through the fire.
Through the waterfalls.
Huh?
You have to get with the trend.
Through the fields.
Through the farms. Okay.
Through the farms.
One of the kindest man and humble artist I know, Mark.
Where's Mark?
Tinod na.
Taray.
Tinod na. Humble.
Ikaw kuno.
Ako?
One of the kindest man.
Is it true?
And humble
Is
artist.
Cookies
Thank you, Mark.
humble? Dili. Dili humble giro kami.
Humble giro.
Nami humble giro ko ning matawag.
I was humbled.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm humble.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where does that come from? Where does your humility come from?
It's a lot of things, man. First is kanang sa una kanang bago pa ta na nakasuway og a little taste of fame yan na, so takar at istorya sa internet. So you forgot na naday mga tao na opinionated po na, so moto na learn po na ako to shut the F up.
Okay.
Kaya rag nitaw no sakto sa sila ana. And kana po niya as kana pong sa industry, we're surrounded by egos.
Yeah,
man.
That's
We're
right. It's
surrounded
an
by
egocentric industry.
yeah, so it's like kanang you have to learn how to manage, and sometimes usahay kung makasugat ang mga if you come across with some people very egotistic, and it's just the vibe, the way they speak or whatnot, you don't really want to pakita sa na igusad ko nasad ko yan, because you wanna have a good time, you wanna just chill, like because at the end of the day si God raman say pinakagrabe tanan. So
yes.
So how about you, Karencitta? How do you get your bearings? How do you keep yourself humble?
I simply get away.
Okay.
I go off grid. If that makes any sense. Like I just don't talk to anyone from
Kinda
the
like what he
industry.
does.
Okay. So
I hibernate for like straight few
okay.
days.
And then
It helps me surround
good.
myself with family all the time, and dili kay focus sa trabaho ba.
I think a lot of artists who do that take a long time out, because
I rested for so long this year.
It's good.
Now I'm back.
Now you're back. You're all fresh and you've
exactly.
reconnected. Yeah.
Yes, true.
in case you're wondering what's going on, this is a conversation we are having with Karencitta and Cookies. My name is Jiggy Juice. Right to my left is Kuya Magic. And you're talking about egos, right?
Yeah.
And for me, magod, kanang artist magod is all ego, is all, because that's who's performing, that's who's confident, right? That's who's got the energy. That's the person who wrote that song, right?
Yeah.
And akong question ba is, if you try to hold back that thing that makes you who you are, does something get lost? Like murabag, like if you become humble, then what happened to that person that performed up there on stage? Does it get diminished? Does it become a less of an artist? I'm just curious.
Good question.
That push and pull ba between
Yeah,
the
I know
self
what you
and
mean.
the ego and the performer, and then you have to hold back because I'm humble and all of that stuff. Sometimes magod like murag na siguro makuha ang gamay sa performance. I don't know. What do you think of that question? Is that even a valid question?
Yeah.
It's valid.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned how to do that by just reading the Word of God, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been on this spiritual journey.
Okay.
And shout out din ni Steven Lava. He actually introduced me sa kanang Bible study.
Okay.
Yeah, we started Bible studies
What
in
is this? Is
November.
this Couples for Christ or what?
No, it's just it's just a friend like, yo, you wanna?
Is he a pastor?
No, dili sad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Kuya-
and
Kuya
when I
Kuya
started,
Magic is a pastor.
really, and I started
I pass
to,
a lot.
a pass.
He passes gas.
And
We're just kidding. Go ahead, continue.
yeah, when I started reading the Bible, especially ang Old Testament.
Oh my God! Really now?
It's
Yeah.
more siya
Pretty
Game of
wicked.
Thrones,
Pretty
man. Like
wicked, right?
very
Yeah.
kanang mga na-shock ko at first kay I thought kanang atong tanaw ni God kay all loving and all that, but when you read the texts Old Testament, you will be shocked that inana siya mo judge.
Inana siya kalawom.
Yeah.
Inana siya mo judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So that's what happened to you. That's how you balance it out. How about you, Karencitta? How does it work for you? What's the process like when you try to be humble and try to keep your feet on the ground, but still be that performer that is excellent, that is superlative, that is great, right? I think it's a kind of push and pull, right? Because
It
for
is.
me lang, when you're out there performing, that's all ego. You can't be tentative, right? Dili ka magduha-duha, di ba?
Correct.
Dili ka mag-uo.
It has to be innate.
You can't think that you're inferior too, right? You've got to, I'm the best.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, but how does that work when you try to be humble and then you try to be this amazing person? How does that work? What's the push and pull?
Well, visualization really helps me with that, to prepare me to be that superwoman on stage.
Okay.
And I think the marriage life really helped me humble down
Okay.
and bring me back to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, for the first time, it's not only about me. So I learned how to compromise. I learned how to be humble. So yeah,
But do you think that takes away something from
hindi naman.
the old self? Because
Hindi.
because you're a different person now. Because
Kaya ako
you're-
man gi-separate jigs.
Okay.
Gi-separate na ako.
How do you separate two people? I mean,
It's just
that other person of you.
learning. It's just learning how to be flexible
Okay.
with what hat you're wearing today, tomorrow, later tonight. I-switch lang ang hats.
Switching hats.
Yeah.
Interesting. I
Hat switching.
I can't
Like,
see-
okay,
do you-
tonight I'm gonna be Karencitta. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna be Karen.
Okay. So it is a kind of acting. It is a kind of acting, right? Morga acting ka na, di ba?
It's a persona. It's
It
a
is a kind
persona.
of acting, right?
It's not
Dili
acting,
siya acting,
but it's a
kaya.
different side
yeah.
to us as an
Moral
individual.
ka nang
ego.
if you're an
It's
athlete,
an alter ego. Yeah.
let's say basketball player ka.
Okay.
Of course, you gotta be like tenacious, especially if you're
Yeah.
the captain or
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yes.
And then the tenacity bleeds into real life. You're also like tenacious in everything, right?
Yes.
Well, depende kung if let's say if you have a newborn baby, you can't be tenacious like stand up.
No, but you can't be tenacious in trying to make a living so that you'll be able to provide for the child, right? So you
Yeah.
apply that same tenacity. That's why it's beautiful to have like your kids to go through a sports program, be a part of the basketball team, because
Yeah.
when they grow up, they have the same tenacity in real life, right? So everything who you are really bleeds into whatever it is that you do, right?
Yeah.
It's difficult to separate tenacity in basketball and tenacity in the real world. Although you may seem like you're weak and whatever, but you're a basketball player and you're a monster on the basketball court, but still that tenacity is ingrained
You know
in your brain.
what really helped me
Okay.
the past few months is 10,000 steps a day.
Whoa.
Yes, that is for real.
Yeah, walking
for
around
real.
Cebu and
Okay.
Colon,
Okay.
and everywhere, just walking.
Just 10K.
Oh
Just
my-
make it a
10
10K.
yeah.
Oh my God.
You just
really?
realize na like the world doesn't revolve around you, man. Like,
Exactly.
It's just hey, they see you, they know you, and then they go about their business.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you realize that you're just one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody's the same. Just be yourself, diba? Because at the same time, you're just tao ra tatanan, bro.
No one gives a crap about you at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
at the end of the day. So it's just
Like what you said kanina, hi, goodbye.
yeah. So if you do your 10K steps and you realize na lingawa yan eh, and like people just pass by you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, some people makabantay sila. Yo, cookies, yo, what's up? Rather than at the end of the day, labay ra dyan na sila, and I gotta go to IT Park. I gotta go
Nay
to
uban mo
Colon.
jud
Like
paki.
they have their own world.
Agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Humbles
wala,
us.
it kanang humbling kay siya ang kanang 10K steps.
Yeah, somebody once said that if you think you're so powerful, if you think you're so great, if you think you're influential, try ordering around somebody's dog. Di ba paakon ka, di ba?
Yeah.
So that's what it means, right? I mean, like at the end of the day, that dog doesn't
That
know who you are.
yeah,
It's
exactly. Yeah.
gonna bite you.
They're just gonna bite you. Yeah.
Very
they know-
interesting. We're having a very beautiful conversation here with the Karencitta and
The Karencitta.
the Karencitta and the
The.
Cookies. Good evening, Jiggy, Kuya Magic, Cookies, and Karencitta from Joel.
Hi,
Lim.
Joel.
Wow, he's a huge fan.
Maing gabi.
Hi, Jiggy, please play my song SE24 Sayaw ng Kinaraan.
Sayaw kikay.
Gusto mo ng kanta?
I don't know that song.
Oh my God. Okay, so how about both of you guys? What's in your playlist now? Like
Playlist.
what's on repeat? What are you guys playing? Starting with you, maybe you, Karencitta. What do you listen to these days? What kind of music?
Daghan, Have Abi.
Have what?
Have Abby.
Have Abby. Is it like a local artist or an international artist?
Manila.
Have Abby. Let's try to look for that. So, can someone else tell me about that artist?
He's a new artist that karon lang murag grabe na kay kasikat. Have Abby.
Shout out Dog Brock. It's Dog Brock's artist.
Have Abby. Unsa mga tayo mong ganahan ato ipatukar?
Unsay nindot?
Alam mo ba girl?
Yeah, that's
a lot of songs.
Kana alam mo ba girl?
This is one of the songs that is on repeat in Karencita's playlist. Let's listen to this and why it's such a great song, according to Karencita. Let's listen.
Oh!
And the Jiggy in the house. What is up? What is up?
Yo.
Now I'm gonna nosebleed. Yeah, because we got English.
So is
for
there
the homie?
Can we feel a collab coming on in the future?
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, it's
that's
always,
not even a question.
Yeah.
It's in our blood.
Gosh. Next question.
Automatic.
Oh yeah, automatic.
What genre?
Depende ni Ronnie, man, or depende. It depends on the vibe.
Depends on our energy during the session.
Yes.
Okay, basig heartbroken moment.
No.
Si Cookies, sige magmaoy-maoy na sadta. Heartbreak songs.
Or happy
depends on our mood.
Really.
We can't just say, let's make a hip hop track. No. It just really depends on our day, I guess.
Yeah, on that day.
Yeah.
You reckon we can get a Afrobeat,
ooh,
piano style?
Piano. I'm down for that, but it depends on Cookies if he's able to write on that.
Well, I just gotta feel the vibe, you know.
Yeah.
It's automatic.
Matic by.
I'm feeling a kind of Afrobeat and piano kind of song.
Yeah, like it's on some Tyler vibes.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyler. Tyler is the one bringing that beat in.
She just performed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show a few days ago. Yeah, she performed 2 tracks. It was Tyla, Cher, and who was the other artist? I forgot. Let me check.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of vibe that I'm feeling right now, especially like with all these the artists are discovering new beats. I think and there's a lot more. I'm starting to notice as well. A lot more English-speaking songs are coming out as well.
Oh, it was Lisa
in Cebu.
It was Lisa of Blackpink. She performed.
Was it general Blackpink?
Yeah, Lisa of Blackpink. She performed too. So 3 artists, all girls, all women.
What?
It was crazy.
Well, for me, I mean, like I've really wanted to kind of like I've been doing music production for a while, but I've been building up my following and like really.
You have a huge following. What are you talking about?
I wanna
TikTok. You're going crazy.
I got to this point now where I wanna take what I've built and use it to kind of like collab with because I've been here for 12 years and you guys, I've known of you guys and it's really overwhelming for me.
Really.
To actually be sitting here and actually knowing you guys and just chilling out and just doing stories and stuff, but like I've noticed like the music has changed a lot considerably from then to now, so I was really thinking maybe we could do a massive collab, all of us together, and just just throw everything in
right now.
Yeah,
you got some beats right now.
Cool. My producer here, Ron. He's just
also Ron said the name.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what's up?
And he's actually he's got a lot of stuff on the way, and I think with the way the music is going, I think it can only go in. I mean, like the hip hop and the R&B. I think that just needs a little bit of fusion now. With a Afrobeat, or go Afrobeat.
It's very sexy right now. Afrobeats, like Amapiano. It's so sexy. It's really in. But as individual artists, we have to make sure that we retain our individualistic and our own branding. Para di kita mahimo, Afrobeats ra na siya. Dapat branding yapon Cookies, Karencitta. We'll just have like a little blend of dancehall, Afrobeats, Amapiano, like a little texture.
Yeah.
Blend it. The keyword is blend.
So if you've just switched in, guys, if you've just literally turned your dials on and wondering what's going on, we've got Karencitta and Cookies here in TMC Studios right now, and we're currently live on the tubes. On the tubes, as I Show Speed was here just recently, and he was always going W's in the chat, L's in the chat. So Jiggy came up with the tubes. So if you guys want to come in and ask a question or any questions that you have, you guys can come over to the YouTube channel, and we're broadcasting on 105.1 and Tops Media Center right now. And someone actually said here in the comments here, can you ask Karencitta if she was in the SM Seaside on October 15th, Tuesday around 12:30 p.m.
Dude, that's weird. I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm very private. No comment.
No comment. But yeah.
I hope I saw you. That would be really nice, Joel.
Burp, what's up?
Wait, wow. How did you guys know that I was in the gym the other day?
Gym?
Yeah.
Did they say gym?
Yeah.
No. I'm just...
No, not that one.
Which one?
How did you guys know? Jiggy knew.
Ah.
I don't know. Once you've been to TMC, we know everything.
Yeah. It's like Nardwar. You're Karencitta.
Karencitta was in this spot, on this date, on this time.
They got eyes.
They have.
Sources.
Yeah.
Cookies. What about you, bro? What's your current pop-in favorite track right now?
Right now, I've been bumping to Andy Mineo, Falling.
Falling.
Yeah, Falling by Andy Mineo. Andy, like Andy.
Andy. All right.
Is he a local act?
No. He's from... I don't know if it's from Atlanta or New York.
Okay.
Andy
Mineo.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right.
And the title of the track is Falling.
Falling. All right. Well, let's play it right now here on TMC 105.1. The best of us. And he doesn't want to play. Hey, 105.1.
Is the microphone okay now? Because the other day it wasn't.
My brain is not okay, but my microphone is.
Guys, if you want to see what's happening, come over to YouTube right now and type in Tops Media Center and come in and on the tubes. And come and come and hang out with us while Jiggy is spilling the V all over the keyboard.
The V. It's funny, I actually went down because we started a silent auction. Na silent auction itong work ni Randolph actually. I don't know. I think you saw it, right? The horse race.
The horse race.
And they already started the silent auction. It started at 2 million, and I think it's already gone up to 2.5 million.
Sheesh.
And of course, this is all for a good cause, and all of the proceeds of this particular painting by Randolph will be donated to a very good cause, a foundation, and all of that stuff. So if you guys want to own a piece of masterful artwork, please drop by. If you're one of those collectors, please drop by because it is a moving work of art, right?
It is. It's actually called the horse race.
Yes.
It says here, you're going to witness a horse race that symbolizes the race for success in various fields, such as work, profession, and business.
Wow.
It represents the gamble and unpredictability of life, where one can either achieve their dreams through luck or face the possibility of failure despite their hard work. It's a beautiful
Intense
painting.
case, huh?
Very, very. It's very
He saw me like, grabe hot.
Through the fire kaayo siya.
Through the rain. So, grabe you guys. I even asked Randolph about it, banga. Like workers do that they have
on
to
9 to 5.
9 to
no,
5.
We're not that.
They don't have a kind of schedule, right?
Yeah.
So I was asking him like, an artist, some artists would need space. You need space to create, right?
Exactly.
But like if you're a 9 to 5 worker, like you have to be there whether you're in the mood or not, right?
Yes.
But if you're an artist, you need space to create. So I was asking him, does it affect you?
Oh, yeah,
Does the horse race affect you? Does the pressure of producing a work of art affect you? And he said, yes. In fact, I am one of those in that painting, which blew me away. He was actually one of those in the horse race. He wasn't just painting something that he was observing. He was actually one of the things that he was observing about. So my question to both of you, Karencitta and Cookies, is: does the pressure of success, does the pressure of producing something viable that becomes a hit song affect the way you do your music?
The pressure of success?
Yeah.
Ikay una kayo nag-text pa ming Ronnie.
Kuan. Well, when you first kanang makasuway ka og
makatilaw ka.
Makatilaw ka na.
Okay.
Most likely ang imong mindset ana, well, not most pero based on my experience,
you.
na mura kog sige, hit song. Sunod na po, I gotta make another hit. And I gotta make another hit. And then, the first few songs, ni hit siya.
Okay.
Pero, uban songs na you expect na it's gonna be a hit again, but it turned out like the numbers are down. Then, mura kag dismaya, ma-disappointed ka. And then, next phase is now you start to write for your market, kumbaga.
Okay.
Now you start writing for your audience, which is, di ba, mo na ang dapat yun buhaton as an artist.
Yeah.
And sahay ma-overwhelm ka kay kanang nahimo na gani na you started music because you wanted to write for yourself. Okay. Like you wanted to like get out of your bedroom.
Okay.
When you were a bedroom musician and you started writing songs about what you like.
Okay.
So mo na ron na ni switch na akong nauna na I care if it will be a hit, but at the same time, if it doesn't, kung dili siya ma-hit, nindot sa siya kay at least ako mismo ganahan ko na art piece na himo ba.
But here's the thing, okay? I always bring this up when I talk to artists, right? The thing is, we are addicted to this thing called food, right? And artists have to eat, right? We have to make a living off of our artwork. I don't know both of your financial situations, but you know, like some artists that I know really there's this pressure to produce.
Kaya sila ang breadwinner,
something
kumbaga.
substantial, right? Sila may breadwinner.
Yeah,
the money that they're gonna make off of this song
will feed their
me.
parents, their children, their wife,
so on
their
and so
lola,
forth.
their lolo.
So my question is that is the kind of pressure that I'm looking at.
Okay.
Do you feel that if you make a song, if you make an artwork, does it affect in your head? You know, I hope this becomes a hit because I have to have food on the table and pay for this thing and that, right?
Ikaw, cookies.
Once may katubag naman na cookies. Dear Cookies. There should be a show like Dear Cookies, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Pressure daw.
kuan.
Feel ba nimo?
Well, buyag-buyag. Salamat. Very diligent and very consistent sa pag-track sa everything. Like even calories. I've been tracking that.
You've been counting calories and counting your expenses. Does the counting of the calories and the counting of the expenses bleed into your music? Basig maingon lang kagalit ang 15.95 ang pan or whatever.
Well, now I'm gonna start another experiment where I'm gonna count how I write. Like not count, like at least every day I'm gonna be consistent of writing or just recording something, even if it's not as good as you wanted it to be.
Okay.
But just write it.
Respect.
In case you're wondering what is happening, you're listening to Karencitta over there, and of course that was a cookie. So we're asking them how pressure affects the way they perform, the way they create. Also with us here, actually, this evening, we have the Curtains Unlimited guy, Dan Climaco. Mayang gabi dia, sir. Daghang salamat. He's actually here because Kuya Magic and I, we have been fried every single morning, right?
Yeah, fried eggs. Literally fried eggs.
Yeah, we're fried eggs every morning.
It's unreal. It's unbearable.
Yeah, so we're here with Dan Climaco. Maybe he can help us figure out a way to allow us to perform in the mornings with less intense heat, right?
Yeah.
This is the kind of pressure that we're talking about.
Sometimes I come home with the burn marks of the microphone shadow because it's that bright in the back of your head. I actually had to put the TV as a wind guard, a sun guard.
Yeah.
And the TV got hot and shut off.
Yeah. So please.
It's only in the morning though.
Yeah. So for Curtains Unlimited, if you're ever so kind, please help us so that we won't die.
Here I go.
You know what? Curtains Unlimited also supplied our home.
Really now?
For sure.
Did you hear that, Dan?
Yeah.
Karencitta says that you also provided their curtains
You
at
did,
home.
yeah.
So
the master bedroom.
Oh my God,
The
really?
guest bedroom.
Oh.
And also my studio.
Is it like voice activated? How did Dan Climaco? Do you remember the curtains of Karencitta?
I don't
Dan?
think he remembers.
Huh?
I think you posted. it.
Yes, I did. I did. Yeah, because I got lipstick on the curtain.
Oh.
And then I was like, who can help me? And then I contacted them, and then they were there same day.
Oh, really?
They rescued.
How was the service?
It was great, actually. Yeah, I love the curtains. I have 2 curtains, actually. Like the sheer and then the thicker one.
And the blackout.
Yeah, the
So
blackout,
you
yeah.
sleep longer?
Yes, absolutely.
With your case, Jiggy, I'm going to help you out.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Well, thank you. You know, where else can you find a radio show that talks about rapping and music and curtains at the same time?
Oh, it's
in the
so
same
important.
breath, right?
Yeah.
Context is everything, and it's just strange and a wild coincidence.
It is a wild
that
coincidence.
Dan Klimako of Curtains Unlimited is here, and Karencitta actually has
Yes.
curtains
I'm a fan.
made by
I'm a
Curtains
fan.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Right? Unbelievable. Right?
All bedrooms.
What a coinkiding, right?
Coinkiding.
This is crazy stuff.
Coinkiding.
So how about you, Karencitta?
Yeah.
How does pressure affect the way you create and the way you perform?
Pressure is my best friend.
Okay.
Pressure
Tell us about it.
Pressure is a privilege.
What does that mean?
I love it. I love how just everyone said,
What does that mean? Because that sounds intense. Pressure is a privilege. What does that mean?
It means it brings out the best in me. That's just my personal experience. That's why I try to be best friends with pressure. I try to look for it, actually. Because this is just for fun. Why is Kuya magic?
It's just we're syncing with our mms. It's like
I can't. Okay, wait. I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
So yeah. I try to be best friends
Pressure
with
is your
pressure.
best friend.
It it brings out the best in me.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, diamonds don't shine without a little pressure.
So the operative word is a little pressure, right? It can't be all pressure because if there's too much pressure also,
Ang buang
the
ka.
diamond also breaks, right?
Yes.
So
gonna expand.
what's the careful balance now between
Keeping sane.
pressure and also keeping yourself, stopping the breaking point?
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the
I was
diamond?
just going through that process this week in the studio.
Okay.
Because I'm working on the track with Tenacity.
Okay.
And Ronnie, the music producer, told me that he was stressed out making the beat, the music production. And I said, ayaw ka stress.
Okay.
Kay kung nag-enjoy ka sa imong gibuhat, it brings out the best music-wise.
oh.
So inko, relax, take a break, go out the room, live life, talk to people, act like a normal person,
Yeah.
basically.
Get out there. Huh?
Have fun at the end of the day. When you're in the studio, when you're making music,
Wow. Okay.
enjoy the process.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like both of you are in that space, relaxed, chill moments of your careers, right? You're trying to create cookies or you said when I bumped into you earlier downstairs, you said you're trying to relax and you're chill, and also you, Karencitta, you look like you were also resting when we spoke to each other when you were celebrating your birthday.
Yes, with the fam.
Yeah, with the fam, right? So we were also kind of in a relaxed mode. Is this what the silence before the storm sounds like and
Dili
feels
man.
like?
Oh, Eye of the Storm, huh?
Yeah.
It's called balance, life balance.
I don't know.
Is this like the silence before the storm, the raging storm?
I don't know because
that is
like
cookies and
recently when I was like looking outside,
Okay.
that's what I felt. I don't know why.
What did you feel?
There's something's gonna be
Something big is coming up, right?
The big one.
Oh my God.
something big's got.
Be
I don't
careful.
know.
Something big is happening with Karencitta and cookies. Yes, Kuya Magic, you're about to say something. Go ahead. Come on, man.
Was I?
Yeah.
I was just looking at the comments.
Yes.
What
Mary had a little
What are
lamb.
the people saying? What are the
Well,
people saying?
Mary says, do you guys also feel disappointed whenever you release a song and if it doesn't hit or go famous?
It goes. Pfft.
Because we're not here for the fame. We're not
Okay.
here for the popularity.
Okay.
We do what we do because of the culture. It's not about us.
Okay.
It's about them, the
okay,
listeners.
Okay.
Ako kay sometimes.
Ako sometimes
I'm
what?
not numbers driven.
Sometimes ma-disappoint ka.
Of course, yeah.
Kay kapoy kasi ka-upload puya ninyo. But at the same time, like I said before na if ganahan kas kanta, then that's it.
Wala man sad mi control ana.
Control. Well, actually, if you got a lot of money and you got a lot of marketing and ad budget, then mo
I
hit
beg
yun
to
na,
differ.
pero-
But still, if it's not a hit, it's not a hit, right?
Yeah, if
you
it's
can
not a hit,
you
it's
can
not a hit.
artificially push the song, but at the end of the day, if it's not a hit, no matter how much money you spend on it, it's still going to.
I mean, there's ways. There's ways. I mean, like you can utilize other avenues. I mean, like being a mashup creator on TikTok, I've been approached by so many people with tracks that are awful, and like they throw as much money as they can of it, but you can't make poop look any better, even if you dress it up.
Did you hear that?
Ouch. Kuya Magic,
can't
who is
make
this?
Poop look good.
No, so you know what?
You can dress it up, but it's still poop, right?
So what you do is you take out all the ingredients, you separate all the ingredients, and then you put it into a new batch, a new mix, and then you drop it. And that works.
So that sounds very technical. What do you mean exactly when you say take out all the elements? For example, there's a song.
Yeah, so we take out all the stems. We take everything.
Okay.
And we rebuild it.
Okay.
Depending on some of these people, if they allow you to want to do it, I just decline. But I think that's something. If it doesn't work, people say, "Oh, I give up on the track," or "I give up on it." "Oh, this one's not a hit. This one doesn't do too well." But just take it for what it is and try and tweak it as much as you can. That's what I do.
If it's poop, Kuya Magic will make it fertilizer.
The classic example of that is that song from Shorty called LDR, right? It was a hit in its original form, but it went big on TikTok when it was sped up, right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened to LDR by Shorty.
And it was just a random thing. I think it was his sister, or I can't remember what he said to me, but he said to me that it was just for a joke. They did it for a joke. They just uploaded the sped version of it just for a joke. There was no reason behind it. And then
now everyone's taking it serious.
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah. So that's what happened with me. I mean, I got speed as well.
Yeah.
Like the sped up versions. Like Universal, they come to me and they say, "Can you speed up these songs and make it, official? Put it on DSP." And then I do it. And then there's a lot of people out there that hate me for it. Like the saying, you just speed up songs. That's all you do. But if you get the opportunity to do it and it works, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? Because speeding up a song, it is a kind of a cruel thing to do to it sometimes, because sometimes most artists are in love with whatever it is.
Even with mashups as well.
They're like children to you, right? So you don't want a sped up child or whatever that means when you translate it to children. But you know what I mean?
ADHD.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about your artwork being tweaked and being sped or slowed down? How do you feel about that? Does it work you? Okay ra ka na ba?
Okay raman kay for example my song Sabag Tadi nagikuan siya sa kanang gibudots.
I think you had one of those, right?
Yeah, I did it with
didn't you do that?
I did it with a Stray Kids
Budots
song.
version of
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you did that
Yeah, 1.1 million creates that one.
Yeah.
That was insane.
So, si DJ Love pud nagikuan nila sa boiler room. And I don't know, I felt happy. Petira ni. I mean,
so whatever works, right?
Well, yeah. So, especially for imuha sa...
Nahilom ram ka diya, Karencitta. Unsa may imong paminaw na?
Huh?
How do you feel about your song being taken apart and reassembled into a totally and completely different form? Maybe that's another chance for it to have a new lease on life and perhaps become another life in and of itself, become a hit.
Okay po siya.
Okay ra ka na?
So we might
remix.
Mga remix.
So
G
maybe
ra kay
there's
kuana.
Okay.
maybe there's a
Namang gani ko'y album, Cebuana the remixes.
Oh, okay.
5 kabuk different
I can
versions.
feel a Budots remix coming.
Let's look for a Budots version. Does it have a Budots
Wa pa'y
version?
budots, wa pa. Wala pa.
Okay, Cebuana.
The remixes.
The remixes.
Nana.
Oh.
Ang pinaka-favorite nako diya kay kang Muffin.
Muffin.
Hait kayo. Mo na akong gina-play sa introduction sa akong mga shows
Let's try to play this.
para ma-hype ang mga
Kinsa may
tao.
remix na niya?
Muffin.
Muffin is what? Who's Muffin?
Cebu local music producer. During the day, he's a professor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So
remix.
during the day he's a professor.
Yeah,
and at
he's a
night
teacher.
He's a muffin.
Yes, he's a muffin.
Oh, he's a
Pwede siya
remix.
sa inyuhang kwan.
That's
the bake shop,
Yeah,
right?
the bake shop. Cookies and muffin.
Well, that goes back to like having an alter ego.
Pretty cool.
Let's listen to it, shall we?
No. Let's go.
Is it okay? Is it okay?
GG. But to answer your question, I'm all G with the remix or different versions.
This is the Muffin remix, the Budots style version.
Budots?
Cebuana. This is not Budots.
How do you?
What is that? 105.1 TMC.
Madapanig kami bisita lang ta sa simana. Lalo katong seryoso sila pa'y dumaan pa. Nahubog sa sinulog na nahulog. Lapupuyo na las na lang ka. Ay kog labda ha. You made the Cebuana. Amor in the summertime lava. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Mabea, mabea, mabea. Baby, you made the Cebuana.
.1 TMC, the most Cebu music. What is more Cebuano? What is more Cebu than that song from Karencitta? Cebuana, the Muffin remix.
Big shout out to everybody listening in their cars right now. Thank you so much, everybody. And if you're wondering what's going on right now, we've got Karencitta and Cookies here in the studio. So if you want to come and ask a question to these guys, come into the chat. Yeah.
Okay, we have a question. How do you feel if somebody asks for a selfie with you if you're in public? How do you prefer people leave, or do you prefer people leave you alone while you're in public and not working? So, for example, you're out on errands or whatever, Karencitta, and then somebody goes up to you and says, "Hey, I'd like to have a photograph with you." Is that all right?
Ikaw, Cooks.
Kuan, malipay ko kay kung magpa-picture sila kay tagaan ako sticker.
Oh, ka-cute.
Kung magpa-picture sila, tagaan mong sticker.
Sticker pack.
Sa magpa-picture sa...
Mga yung isa ha.
Masugot sa ka. Mga-picture.
Ako ibutang sa kong
oh, niya, kanang pa-picture niya, kanang inig mo, pasalamat sila, taga, tunulan ako sticker niya, malipay.
Okay. Of course. I'm sure they're very happy about that.
Yeah.
But can it bang like you're in a private moment, for example, like you're on a date, right? Like, you're holding hands with your loved ones, having a deep conversation about life and love. And all of a sudden, somebody arrives and say, "Mapapicture ka ba? Pwede ka magpa-selfie?"
Well, you gotta read the room. Kung naka sa public, then of course, you don't own the space. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, pero kung naka sa yung kwarto niya, manuktok niya sila.
Then
there's gonna be a problem.
Maybe you're just in the mall, for example.
Yeah, it's okay kayo.
Grabe there was like a personal moment. You haven't seen each other with your loved one for like a year, for example. and all of a sudden there's like hordes of fans just chasing you around, wanting to get a picture of you, wanting to get a piece of you.
Well,
Of your time,
I can't say kay wala pa man ko kasuway na hordes of fans.
Okay.
Oh, I have a story.
Okay,
Yeah, so-
please tell us your
Go.
story.
No, finish yours first, Cookies.
Okay, finish your story
Finish
first.
your
Wala
chika.
man. So kay low-key ram si kay kong lakaw ko. Di man sila kabantay na naglakaw ko.
Minsan mo, magdagan na kita eh.
Why are you running?
Why are
Why
you
are you
running?
running?
That was fast.
Yeah.
Kanang kuan ro kanang dili kayo ko mo stand out ba kay kanang chill ra.
Chill, good.
Oh, so wala pa wa pa ko kasuway na kanang dili gig ha. Kung gig, of course it's a different kanang atmosphere.
Because they know who you are, and most of the people are your fans there, right?
Pero if you're just in Ayala or SM, wala so well, I could probably like kanang ihap ra mga maybe 2 or 3 people, sometimes none. Just like kabantay. They know the song, but they don't know the like who sang it.
Do you feel? How does it feel?
For real?
How does it feel for you if you go to a place and nobody knows you?
Ganahan kay
Yeah.
kay
Yeah.
kanang
It's great, right?
okay.
Yes.
Kanang because you feel
Tao.
kanang malipay sad ka kung nay if someone recognize you, you feel good like paitira like
You listen to my music?
yeah.
But isn't there like a kind of relaxing feeling when you go to a place and nobody knows you?
Absolutely.
Because that's what I love when I go to a place. Let's say a foreign country,
Yeah.
or maybe like a different island. Where
Exactly what I was about to say.
like everybody, I don't know anyone, right?
Yeah.
Kaya kadaghanan mo, especially if you lived in Cebu long enough, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't get mobs of people talking to me or anything like that, right? But I'm just saying, when you look at everywhere you look, there's somebody that you know.
Yeah.
There's somebody familiar,
It's
right?
a small
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, it's a small place. Cebu's a
Yeah.
small place. So murag-
Yeah.
murag there's a kind of
Freedom.
micro stress that you feel when
micro-stress,
everything is so familiar
Yeah.
to you. You feel like you know everyone, right?
Yeah.
So when I go to a foreign place, I feel so damn relaxed.
Same here, Jiggy. Same here. That's why I like living in LA because no one knows me.
Okay.
Like I can just go out and not wear makeup and just relax.
What do you mean nobody knows you in LA? Don't you have like a film career in LA? Did
I
you
do.
appear in multiple movies and
but
TV
still,
series?
but still, it's more humble there because no one really knows me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You were about to tell us a story.
Oh.
And what is Karencitta's
Crazy story with a
crazy
fan.
story of a fan
Yeah.
with Karencitta?
It was in a mall. I had an event and I wanted to use the comfort room, the restroom. And then the fans, girls, they were following me because they wanted to take a picture. But they followed me into the bathroom all the way into my cubicle.
Oh my God! Really?
To
Now?
my cubicle. So I had to close. I was like, hi, is it okay if I do my business first?
Okay.
We can take a picture outside.
no, you're Karencitta. No, we gotta take a picture.
That was
we
crazy.
We want to see a
And they
picture
were
of you
there.
and the John sitting on the throne.
Exactly. They were there at the cubicle door and then they were like banging it and I got a
my
little
God.
bit scared. So
Okay.
my phone fell and then it cracked.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And then I opened the door
Did
and
you
I was
still
like,
take the
hey,
photo?
let's take a photo but outside lang. Okay.
So,
Lain man
yeah.
kayo.
Because sometimes when people get too emotional,
Did you still take the
Excited
photo?
kay sila. Kasabot man ko happy kay sila, ana bitaw. Pero nawagtang ang boundary nga, mangihi day siya, let's give her space.
Did you still take the photo?
Of course, sa gawas.
But with like a cracked phone?
No, there's,
Oh, theirs.
yeah.
Karma.
Basita babes, yeah.
What is karma?
I kept it cool.
You should write a song about that.
I kept it
Call
cool.
it karma.
there's a song called "Karma Chameleon."
Come here. Bodong toss.
By the way, katong nakadungog ko og word nga budots ba? Budots. What does that even mean? What does the word budots mean? What does that mean? Can somebody explain to me? What?
Siguro.
What is that? I don't.
Kitsa'y nagpasikat, ana.
So say pasabot ng budots in town eh. Pasabta ko no be like give me an example Kuya Magic. Let's go online and see. Maybe you can let me listen to an actual budot sound.
All right,
Well,
go to type in maybe this time.
Okay, maybe this time. The budot's magic. That
There you go.
There you go.
Budok's magic.
Let's listen to it. Okay, let's see. This is the one. Let's listen to it together.
Oh, you just need to unmute it there.
Okay, hold on. So this is buduts. So what are the elements of buduts? What does that actually mean?
1 million creates on this sound.
No, but
Actually, I have the same question. What is it?
So pasabutan na. Kaya para na ako buduts and the word baduy is for me interconnected. How do you interpret the word buduts?
That sound. Karon.
Unsa lagi na? What is that? Those are just regular drums, beats, right?
Oh man,
Difficult, right?
It's difficult. Yeah, because
I think it's because I've also been wondering why, and I think it's because in FL Studio and all these music creation apps, all the doors, it's a very simple beat to create. And because it's a very simple beat to create, I think there's a lot of people, especially in the barangays, and most of the Budot songs come from outside, into the provinces area.
And
so
I think
it's
thumpy, their bass and
it's
it's very
bassy.
thumpy,
very bassy, and then they have those big, speakers.
Yeah,
with all
so
the bass.
they make the song according to the speakers. Yeah,
And then it's just easy to dance to as well because everyone just goes really down low,
Yeah.
Money buduts.
Rap cookies, yeah, live in TMC.
Come on.
Say cookies.
Yeah, come on, man. Have you ever
Cookies is
sang
literally
over a
jamming
budut
to-
song? Come on, man. Do it.
Have I ever sang
Yeah.
a Budot song?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You've had a few remixes.
So
There's a remix.
I have a hypothetical for you. What if one of your hit songs, or not hit songs, one of your lesser popular songs was turned into a budut song just like that, and it became this huge hit? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, I mean, if that helps them put money in their, pockets, then I'm not mad, Yeah, like, okay. But if it goes like super, like global, yo, I mean, I need my percentage.
No.
Yeah, but if it's...
I don't mean it in that way. What I
Okay.
mean is, how would you feel about your artwork, your song? I'm not talking about the finances of it. I'm talking about like, how do you feel if a song, let's just say, I don't know what your lesser popular songs are because all of them to me are popular. But let's just say Tabak Daddy, for example, and they turn it into something like that. You're all right with that?
Like, if you look at their perspective, if they are having fun and they're not ridiculing the song,
Okay.
then by all
Okay.
means,
Okay.
But if their intent is to, make fun of the song,
Okay.
then that's gonna be another story.
Another story.
Yeah.
Okay. So
For sure.
it depends on the intention of the song.
Yeah.
The DJ, the producer, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. We're having a beautiful, nice, random conversation here, fresh from the Tops Art Fest. We were just witnessing stirring, moving art downstairs at the event space of Tops. Today is, of course, the first day of the Tops Art Fest, and we also have two great artists here with us, right in front of us. They're more like performance artists. Downstairs, we're like visual artists. We have approximately almost 1,000 different artworks from all over the country, and mostly from Cebu and Manila, and they're all here converging in one place at Tops, which is in and of itself an art masterpiece by Mike Torres. So everything is just artsy, and here at
You were gonna say fartsy,
I
right?
was gonna say fartsy, but fartsy is fine, right?
Artsy fartsy.
Yeah, it's better than what our previous guest was saying, right? It was difficult to censor Chase, right? He was, and yet you cookies are, I love, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm curious, Cooks. Like when you make your songs, it's very intense. It's very like sometimes you use intense words like bugo.
Yeah.
Or I think pinamaya, diba?
Yeah.
And what are the other lines?
I don't think we can say it.
But those words actually, they're really words and emotions that are real, right?
Yeah.
I've said to myself many times, or buguasan ako, or what I mean, like,
Yeah.
and or kadang I pinisig pinamay diha, right?
Yeah.
So what is that? Is that really you? And are there really actual moments that you feel like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So and I just turned it into a song.
Mm-hmm. And I'm curious about one of your songs. It's called Palmolive.
Ah.
What is that all about, man? Because I finally met Palmolive Girl not too long ago in one of the events.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't let Palmolive know the song.
I'm talking
I was
about,
just hoping that.
I was talking about the model of the video of Palmolive. Yeah. So
Caroline?
Caroline.
Yeah.
Sister, right?
Caroline.
Yeah.
So kaning kataba, this is really interesting. Like, what is this? Why of all brands? Why Palmolive? And I'm curious. Anong Palmolive man ba?
Well, when I started the writing process, the first few words that came out of my mouth was "I can't believe." So that's it. So like, I can't believe, and if you're used to freestyle rapping, you just
It blurts
Yeah,
out.
it blurts out.
Okay. So it just came out, the Palmolive.
Yeah, I can't believe bye-bye humut Palmolive. Then I started laughing like, okay, if I make songs, then I start to laugh na, okay, katawan lang yan. Then that's it.
Then it worked on
That's
you.
it, that's the one.
DMC, The Best of Us, Palmolive from Cookies and Fonzie. That's a fun little song, right, Karen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very funny, right? Very interesting and very funny. What part of your comedy? I actually asked this question to Karencitta not too long ago, but I completely forgot the answer. Maybe I must have phrased it differently, because you're kind of a comedian. You were doing comedy skits in the States, right? You're Caridad, right? And you had all of these comedy skits, and then you're making music. So how much of that character of yours, the comedian Karencitta or Caridad, is your music as well? Because I don't hear a lot of comedy in your music, except maybe for
a few. There's a
for
few.
F around. I think I noticed that you were talking about your dad will kumot your nuts or something like that, right?
His nuts, not mine. Why not? His nuts.
Okay.
Katamanguyab na ko. Ilahang nuts ikumot.
Oh, yeah. So
Naman dyan na humor.
Okay,
Oy,
really?
di man yun na mawagta.
Really?
Oo. Katugani sa katong Cebuana, nahulog sa sinulog na pagpuyo.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Nahug. Kinakita man yun na ako pag sinulog sa mga street festival. Mahug man yun ang mga tao nga mo patong yun sa speaker.
Yeah. That actually happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
So i-try man yun ako i-plug in or i-inject yun ang humor. Caridad, Karencitta, they're pretty much the same.
But in your case, Cookies, that Palmolive song was like a moraog totally different. Lihas kito sa imong the usual work, right?
Through the fire.
Yeah. So what was that? Like what was the thought process? Let me get on that when you made Palmolive.
Yeah, like parehas sa katong drums na if you're a drummer, you have to we come up with drum parts that serves the song. And when I heard the beat, of course, the beat is very jolly siya.
Yes.
Very
happy.
Then you can't be like astig and like, so you gotta have to write accordingly.
So the beat came first in that particular song, day.
Hello, what happened to the line?
Yes. It's always that.
Oh no.
It's okay.
No.
What happened?
We're still live.
Did somebody just one of our fans did that? Because they're capable of doing that.
Hit the fan.
Really?
It hit the fan. Hit the fan.
Stop it!
Fan. Okay.
Because we have a feature.
The Fendi.
We have a feature here, and we're going to activate it real soon. That the fans, the listeners, the viewers can actually control stuff here.
What?
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah, like how? To explain to them how.
Well, obviously, because everything in here is powered by
Alexa.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Oh no!
Oh.
Wait, she's listening.
We weren't talking about you, Al. Well.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for the feedback.
All right.
There. Yes. Always listening.
So we basically we've wired in. We've got all the lights, sound effects, and the voice changer all set up to commands for the viewers as well. And in certain segments, so we have Chase. We also have Rafi Tufo, and also those others that will be coming on the show. So we're allowing the viewers to turn off all the lights, change the voice, set off the air horns. And we've also got a DJ slapping machine as well, which you can also trigger that slaps the DJ on air. just to bring some more interactiveness to the lives. Pretty much it. And the good thing as well here is we have all the our music production studio is also rigged to the radio. So if there's like a certain vibe going on in one of the studios, we can just patch it straight through.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world, in fact. So if you guys want to get your music out, please do email it to us or send it over to us, and we will put it on our system. And also a big shout out to Fatboy Klim, who was in the chat earlier. Fatboy Lim, who
familiar lagi na siya.
Yeah.
Is that Alex?
Alex. Yeah.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier. He sent over some material which is really, really good. Afrobeat style, actually, from a local artist.
Firestarter, is that the name of their group?
That's
right?
correct, yeah. And their stuff is really got some potential. So listen to that. That'll be coming out on the radio very soon.
You know, we've been talking here all day. I'm running
Yeah,
out.
we're about to.
I'm running out of words, man.
Yeah, the
Naluya na si Jiggy Juice.
our transmitter is about to take a rest as well, very shortly.
Diri pa ko since this morning, right?
It's waiting for you.
Kalo, oy sad ni Jiggy
He's
Juice.
waiting for you outside.
You
Kitsa na.
This you?
He's not gonna let you leave, Jiggy,
Asking
until
for
you.
from my autograph, right? Okay.
They're not gonna let you leave until you've settled it.
I can't believe.
Okay.
I can't.
Acoustic version.
He's been waiting all this time for you to sign a bit of paper, Jiggy. What were you doing?
Okay,
Can't
according to
believe-
Anastasia, Jewel, I agree Budots is Badoy. Pwede put ragged. Pwede put ragged. What does that mean? TMC 4DX version, 4-speed version, I guess, right? But here's an interesting point. If there's a song that you release and it doesn't become a hit, it doesn't become famous, or it doesn't like you realize you should have done better or something, like, because investing on a song is investing on a lot of your time and effort and energy, right? And all of a sudden it goes like you should have done better. Do you feel any regrets if there's a song that doesn't make it, and you should have spent your time doing something else?
You can just move on to another song.
Yeah.
Just it is what it is.
C.S.
You already made the
Levy.
song. Yeah.
So is that how I feel? Like you're not weighed down by the apparent failure of that particular song?
No. Because I just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any songs that have been like archived that you never have brought out yet?
Yes.
That you feel
A
like
lot.
you might wanna read?
I think some of mine, ako na lang ibaligya. Kay like, kumbaga dili siya para nako ba?
Really?
Yeah.
Baligya na lang
So
nako.
are there actual songs right now that we hear on the radio that are yours but you didn't sing? Na wala pa.
Wala pa. Pero ang katong Bam 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 nga track, it's unta for a Grammy Award winning artist.
What?
She's
Really?
I'm not gonna say who.
Okay.
It was supposed to be for her. She
Okay.
listened to it. She rejected it, and then I
Okay.
decided, okay, ako na lang ni. Ana.
So
So I write songs for other artists. If they don't like it, then I keep it.
Okay.
If it retains the Karencitta branding. If it's not, then dakan kay rap nga pang lalaki.
Really?
Pwede na ako ibaligya.
Bi ako na nabi.
Sample ka na, sample.
It's mine.
Can you say a few words that he can?
Ang
That
ang
you-
title lang, Open Letter.
Open letter. So
Yeah.
why is it panglaki instead of pang Karencitta?
It's more dark rap,
Okay.
hip hop, like channeling the earlier albums of Eminem.
Ooh.
Kana nga ba? This my open letter. Na, 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 na.
Well, I'm gonna thank you. Is that thank you?
Yeah,
Kind of thank you, right?
Yeah.
From Dido.
of course.
That
Yes.
song. What's that song?
This my
Stan,
open
Stan,
letter.
right?
Yes,
Stan, yeah.
exactly.
Stan, yeah.
It's inspired by that track. Hindi man siya bagay na ko. So pwede rin ako ihatag og
Speaking of
lain.
Eminem, bro, like, how do you feel about Eminem performing on stage and rapping still at that rather advanced
There,
stage?
by the way, there's an Eminem art piece downstairs.
Really? I
Just
saw
wanted
that.
to say.
I saw that. So how do you feel about that?
Depending on the contract, if it says perpetuity, then you don't have a choice.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's always been his shtick, right? He's as an angry white rapper, whatever, right?
Exactly.
So I'm curious, like he's still that, like, you know, like he's still that angry person that he's still trying to summon that same person that made him, stand and made him like the real Eminem and all of that stuff. And there's a part of me that feels like it's disingenuous, that's not you anymore, bro. You grew up.
well, if it's on paper, that's why I love Frank Ocean and Daft Punk, man. Okay. Like they can just write whatever they want, and then.
Well, what do you mean, Frank Ocean and Daft Punk? What do you mean?
Yeah, because they are not pressured and forced to, write.
Right, exactly.
Whatever.
You're not supposed to be. It has to be a fun process.
Yeah. So it's
you have to enjoy it.
It's like art piece put nila ba? Like they treat it as their baby, like not like others na when they are forced to write specific songs for a specific market. Yeah, so it's
I agree, Cookies. Kay at the end of the day, ang artist tao. Yeah. We're human, so we don't have a fixed emotional schedule. No?
So that's why I don't.
Depende ra gyud unsa atong feel anang adlaw.
So never sell your soul
through the fire.
Never sell your soul to the
Finally na timing na gyud.
A little bit of comedic timing, right? Sa muka gid. Atong takna karon mga kahigalan, it is now 9:40, 20 more to go before we hit the hour of 10 o'clock. You're listening to 105.1 TMC on YouTube. We're Tops Media Center.
The Jiggy spot.
The Jiggy spot. I'm Jiggy Juice. Right beside me is Kuya Magic, and right in front of us are two of the brightest stars in the constellation of stars here in Cebu and all over the world. We have Karencitta and Cookies. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. So much fun.
I could talk all day. Pero nahotdan ako in English.
Aba matindi!
Nahotdan ako binisaya. All it's left of me right now is so daghang salamat.
Gid siya, Kuya Magic.
So kamong duha ba, how do you guys spend your weekends if you're not working, if you're not doing anything, if you're not visiting stores, if you're not visiting whatever?
Well, most of my gigs are weekends.
How does Cookies relax?
Walking, man. 10,000 steps, man. You gotta log in that steps.
Okay, how about you, Karen? How do you relax? How does your weekend look like usually? If you're not in a performance or you're not making a song, you're not in the studio. What do you do when you do nothing?
That's so ironic because music is the one that makes me relax.
Okay.
If there's something that's stressing me out, like day to day or business, I just start singing and then I feel like 360 switch emotionally.
Really now?
Mawagtang tanan stress na ako.
Wow, so you live for these performances because these are the ones
that makes me relax.
Wow.
Yeah, that's ironic. It's very ironic. Music by ironic, no?
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, but yeah.
like 10K.
Walking.
Soldier soul.
It does.
My goodness.
Okay, so let's wrap this up with another collab of yours. I think Barney had a hand on this next song, right? Do it in Bisaya. Nabay involvement si Barney Borja aning kanta.
We're affiliated, yeah.
This next song, wala? What's this like all yours? What is this?
This is John Inglesby.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Barney did a little bit with John.
Yeah, he's part of the group chat Survivor. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
So this is Karencitta, Cookies, and various artists. Who are the other artists here? It says various.
I think it says anonymous because John wants to be anonymous.
But we just
said his name.
Announced his name. Are you in a lot of trouble now?
No, what I mean, like, he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want his full name credited. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So what is his full name? What is his full name again?
You try to.
He doesn't want to be mentioned.
Okay, fine.
He's very low key.
Okay, fine. Yeah. What is this? This is like the sped up version. What is this?
This is not the one.
This is the one.
I think it is, but it's sped up.
Is there another version of
what? There's a sped up version for Do It in Bisaya?
Synologue.
Oh, it is? Whoa.
Hey, that's actually the first time I heard this. Hey.
What? Who did this?
Yo, who did this?
Various, apparently.
Various artists.
Oh, okay. Who's Various?